really don't like the am I on, am I not on, are we going, is it going, I don't know. Like, I can never tell when it actually is going. Oh, there, it looks like it's actually there. It looks like this is happening. It looks like I'm live. Hello, Kim here. That didn't sound right. That's not what that's supposed to sound like. Kim here, and I'm live. Unless you're watching this on a replay, in which case I was live and now you're here. So, really quickly, before I dive into chat and everything that's going on, I want to just disclaim, like, preamble this live stream with, one, it is going to be shorter than usual, and two, after I kind of say hi to everybody in the chat and give people a chance to get here, I'm just going to dive into what I have to say, and then we're going to kind of Q&A converse between me and those of you here live at the end. I have something important to say, and for those that are catching this on the replay, I don't want them to have to kind of fish through what's going on live versus the actual message, so I'm going to just kick out the message, and then we will Q&A afterward. That being said, I'm going to say hi to some people, and, well, everyone that's here and saying hello, and then I'm going to dive in once I feel like we have gathered on this Wednesday night. So Mike is here. Hello, good to see you. Emery, hi, how are you? Peanut Butter, hi. Peanut Butter, is your name Jen? I feel like your name is Jen, and I always say Peanut Butter, and I feel like I want to say that your name is Jen. Or I can just call you Peanut Butter. I'm really fine with that too. I know Living My Rhapsody likes that. Hi, Living My Rhapsody, speaking of which. Medieval Reader, hello, good to see you. Mike says, sounds like a plan, let's do this. Yeah, we're going to. I want to give it just a minute. Heather Martindale, hi, you're new to my live show, I feel like. Awesome, we are already experiencing poor stream health. Super duper. Awesome. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. Is that long enough for notifications to go out? I don't even know anymore. It used to be like, boom, it happens, and now it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, hey, your friend is live. So, who knows? Heather says, yes, I am new. Well, welcome to this, my face, and the live show. Welcome. Welcome to the Cool Beans. We love to have you. Glad you're here. Bonsoir, Jennifer. Good to see you. Good to have you in the chat alongside Mike. Good. Cool beans. Okay. All right, cool beans. Speaking to my cool beans. Here is what's happening. Unfortunately, come on, stream. Be healthy. Thank you. Unfortunately, this channel is taking over my life in a way that is no longer healthy. That's just the cold, hard truth. It's sad but true facts. That's kind of the theme of the evening, is sad but true facts. It used to just kind of take a toll on my mental health a little bit here and there, and it has been, my mental health has been declining at a moderate pace as of late. Since the craziness in December, it just hasn't recovered. And, but I was kind of keeping my head above water, but, unfortunately it's now starting to take a toll on, the rest of my life. And there are things I'm willing to sacrifice for my career, and there are things I am not willing to sacrifice for my career, and it may sound ridiculous, but yes, this YouTube channel is a huge chunk of my career. I hate using air quotes when I say the word career. But unfortunately, it's starting to bleed into the other elements of my life that I am not willing to sacrifice. The channel's not ending, I'm not quitting, I'm not leaving, I will still have an internet presence and all that stuff, so please don't panic. It does mean that I've had to shift my priorities when it comes to my career, because my life and my husband and my family are my priority. And husband has stayed my priority, but I just feel like a little less so. Like he's still priority, but not, I just haven't fought to keep that priority as passionately as I used to. And my husband and my family and my life are the number one thing, and they're the most important thing. And so I have to make decisions based on that priority, and I have not been doing that. I guess I've been lazy in the priority scheme of things, but whatever, it's in the past. The point is, I've had to shift my goals for my career, and that means that the priority is shifting from web-based content to live performances for two reasons. First of all, I have to focus more on live performances because I have booked some live performances. I am performing, I'm singing at in my town's my city's beauty pageant. I'm the entertainment for that. And that's a pretty big gig. And I'm also being given the opportunity to audition for a bigger role with the dinner theater that I do some weekends. So, and that kind of, I've been mulling around in my head for weeks and weeks now about how to shift my career, because obviously growing a YouTube channel is just not working for me. It's very obvious. It's plain. Like, I mean, it's as obvious to you guys as it is to me. Please let me know in the chat if I start to lag, because I'm getting flashes of stuff. So please let me know if I need to repeat anything due to buffering or lag. Anyway, yes, so I've been presented with some opportunities to perform live, and there was kind of this like bubbling of excitement within me that I haven't had with work stuff in a very long time. No lag, says Mike. Perfect. And that kind of helped me to see that the reason I started a YouTube channel, well, the very first reason I started was to sell books. And then I was like, that's dumb. And so I turned to just sort of performing for you through a camera instead of live, because I just love performing. I just love it. Like, it's instinctual for me, and it comes naturally to a certain point for me, and it's something I enjoy working on. It's something I enjoy doing. Like, nothing makes me feel as alive as performing. I've been that way my whole life. And so it was a way for me to do that. It wasn't quite as exciting and thrilling as performing on stage, obviously, but it provided that outlet for me, and it provided a way for me to use the, for lack of a better phrase, the God-given talent that I have to do that. And so that was great, but it's not getting me anywhere. I'm not progressing in terms of my career, and so you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. It's just not. And the last couple months I've tried to like switch things up with content and things like that, but unfortunately it's not a content issue, it's a distribution and discoverability issue that I just can't, oh, sorry, I got a text, that I just can't seem to overcome. It's a mountain in front of me of getting discovered on the internet, and I have tried climbing, and every time I get one arm reached up, there's a rock slide and I'm back at the bottom. And so it's just not happening yet. And I say yet because, like I said, I'm not cutting off this channel. I'm not, Kim here is not going to die. So it's just a matter of, I have to shift my priority from YouTube content to live performances. Like I said, for two reasons. One, I've been given some opportunities, and two, they pay. And unfortunately, that's the point I'm at. Full transparency, this YouTube channel has made me $50. 14 months of 60 to 80 hours a week for $50. Period. Total. Over the entire encompassing everything of the channel. I've been putting in significantly more than full-time hours on this channel, and if you divide $50 by I wrote it down and it depressed me too much to actually add it up, but it's something like over 2,000 hours worth of work. You can imagine what I'm making an hour. It ain't good. And unfortunately, like, I mean, I don't make content to make money, but you need money to live. I mean, like, I'm not a farmer, so I have to buy food and crap like that. So it's not fair to ask my husband to carry the solo income burden anymore. Like, I can't deal with the guilt of that anymore. So, that's just where we're at. And ironically, it has, I don't know, is that ironic? Not really ironic, just funnily enough, it has nothing to do with the YouTube demonetization that happened this morning. I knew that was coming, and ad revenue has never been a part of my plan, and so that just was kind of a kick in the teeth. Like a little extra, oh, you're not making money, let's like help you make even less money. Like I said, I wasn't really making anything from that. That was just personal. It was just a personal thing for me. But yeah, so yeah, the live gigs just pay. Like that's all that it, like that's not all that it is. I enjoy it. And so but that being said, I do have a new content strategy for this channel, which will be the vlogs. I love vlogging. I love carrying a camera around in my face all the time. Husband hates it. It's very funny. Every time he sees me like pull the camera out, he like runs away from the shot. It's very funny. Like every once in a while I'll catch him in the shot. Like I'll hold the camera up and in my little viewfinder I can see him like like out of it, and it's super funny. But yeah, so I have decided that this channel is going to turn into a sharing of my journey to making a living as an entertainer, because that's the goal. Make a living as an entertainer. I love to be that breath of fresh air. Like I joke about, you know, saying, hey, I'm good for a breath of fresh air. But the fact of the matter is I absolutely love that. I love that I have the ability to naturally connect to people quickly. I love that I have the ability to put people at ease a little bit and to make them smile. Like I'm not the sort of like comedian that has you rolling on the ground, peeing your pants, laughing, but I am the sort of entertainer that can just like make your day a little better, like make your life a little better, just to give you a breath of fresh air, a moment to go, huh. Like I really like that I can do that, and I want to do more of that. And so I'll be doing that on this channel through vlogs, and essentially what I'm going to do is this channel is going to become like a video diary, even though I hate that phrase, a video diary of my journey towards the future and becoming what I want to become and achieving what I want to achieve with the talents that I have. And so that means I'm going to be bringing you with me to open mic nights, because I already have some planned out, which is kind of cool. Husband and I are probably going to check one out this weekend, and then I'm going to see if it's a venue that I like, to see if I will perform there and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what we're going to have. That does mean that there will be less content on the channel. It's probably going to be 1 or 2 videos a week. I'm going to try my darndest to keep up with the live streams. Both good and bad. A lot of open mic nights are on Wednesday nights, which is kind of funny because I feel like, first of all, that's going to be a pain, but after a little while, if I find one that I like semi-regularly that I want to attend, I might see if I can have husband live stream them, because wouldn't that just be hilarious? Or if I like live streamed right before or after I had a performance or something, I thought that would be kind of cool. So yeah, that's just something that I am looking at. Like I said, I'm still formulating the complete plan. You know how I like to have a plan, but I don't have the complete plan. But the fact of the matter is I need to work a little smarter. I need to stop spinning my wheels and working so hard towards something that's just not worth the return right now, and that just means the priority has to switch. But like I said, I'm not leaving. It's just going to be vlogs and live streams. I think I might still do favorites video once a month, just because I really like making those because I think that I have different favorites than what other lifestyle type channels do for their favorites video. And so I like doing mine because it's like, here's some gum that I like, or whatever it is that, you know, that's just funny things. And so I like doing those favorites video because I feel like they're unconventional and just the quirky charm that I am apparently so full of. So, okay, so thus ends my... The heater came on. Sorry if you can hear that. Thus ends my prepared speech. I will now review your chat, comments, and please ask any questions that you may have at this time. I feel like I'm in a news conference. Since when did my live show become a news conference? Okay, I'm going to scroll up the chat and see what's going on here. Roger, good to see you. Oh, guys, my mom's here. Yeah, we're kind of upset with, well, I mean, I don't hate YouTube right now. I'm just disgruntled. Almost to 500, says Roger. Yeah, I am dangerously close to 500 subs. That is really exciting. Really exciting. Living My Repsy says, life is a roller coaster. You're a champion. We love you and stand by you however we can. Thank you. And that's the thing is, it's like, I really was nervous about this. I was like, I don't want to let down the cool beads because you guys are so freaking supportive and so kind to me and just so wonderful, and I really genuinely love you guys so much that this was hard. I knew that I was coming to this decision, that it was going to be like less of our, this channel was going to be less of a priority, and oh geez, and it hurt a lot. It hurts a lot to have to do this to you guys, but I know you're going to stand by me anyway, and I know you're going to watch when I do post. So, and I'm still going to be on Instagram a little bit more and on Twitter as much, if not more than I am, because it's just quicker than editing videos, obviously. And so, and I'm going to try to cross-post those onto Facebook, because I know some of you still prefer Facebook. So, if you're not following the Kim Here Facebook page, it's the same handle, Kim Barbu, facebook.com/Kim Barbu, just like Twitter, twitter.com/Kim Barbu, instagram.com/Kim Barbu, KIMBARBOO. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, there I am. I've also kind of resurrected my Tumblr, so if any of you guys are on Tumblr, again, kimbarbu.tumblr.com, because it's, I forgot how cool that place is. So, Roger says, love your vlogs too, especially traveling or hiking. Yep, I've got one more travel one that I'm hoping to edit. I don't know if it's going to make it out this week. It's either going to go up Friday or Monday, of Disney's California Adventure. It'll be fun. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. I need to text you. Mike says, wonderful idea. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really excited. Like, it's really bittersweet, honestly, because, like, I'm so excited to be performing live, but I'm so sad to spend less time with you guys. So, you know, it's give and take and that kind of thing. So I'm not leaving, so that's still good, because I'd miss you. I really can't just leave this channel. I love you guys too much. I really do. If I didn't get one more subscriber, like, I would still do as much as I can for this channel, because I really do love you guys. So, Roger says, still do books and reviews twice a month, please. Yeah, I'm going to keep up the podcast as best I can, the book reviews and such. The Olympics has really cut into my reading time. I try to read when they're snowboarding at impossible speeds and twirling about on ice at impossible speeds. But I can't tear my eyes away from the Olympics. They're just too cool. Get it? Winter Olympics, cool. So funny. Guys. The medieval reader says, you are a breath of fresh air. You always make me smile. Thank you. See, like, when people say things like that to me, like, one day my heart is going to literally explode. I kind of worry because, like, it, like, literally skips a beat, I feel like. Probably not literally. Probably figuratively. But I feel like it does. Like, it just goes, ah! Like, when people say things like that to me, I love that, because everyone needs that in their life. Like, you need a place or a person you can turn to that is just gonna, for just a minute. You know, like, if I could do it for you guys all day long, I totally would. And when I'm like a super successful stand-up comedian or whatever I become, and I'm touring and I go to your city, you can come and see me, and then I will meet you live and thank you personally on stage, because you guys, full disclosure before I get on with the chat, I literally have each of you guys written down on a list to remember you if by chance I do get huge, which I don't think I'm ever going to get huge, but like, to remember, and I look at it and I remember that you guys are the ones that supported me in the beginning. So I want you to know that I do recognize and understand, and I'm so grateful for you guys and your support. Heidi and the gang from Doors in Time. Peeing my pants isn't good. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's uncomfortable. This is an unpleasant experience. Peanut Butter says, I liked you instantly. You do you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mike says, open mic nights. Are you sure that's a good idea? We are going to learn if that's a good idea. I'm the worst. I actually have an idea for a comedy bit about how I cannot wink, unlike a cartoon character. I can't just be I have to. I can't. But I have this whole thing that I want to do on it. Roger Jr. says, Wednesday and Sunday posts. When I post on the weekends, they just don't do very well. And maybe if I start posting regularly on weekends, they'll do better. But I have never had good watch time on the weekends. I don't know what the deal is. You've been going live a lot, though, Roger, and that's really cool. I hope that's helping you out. That's really cool to see. Emery, I'm so excited for your plan, Kim. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. It's exciting and kind of scary, but in the really good way. In I'm nervous, but I might actually be able to do this kind of way that's fun. And so my mom says I'll do it. I can't remember what she's going to do. You have my support. Rogers reads, Meg, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Do know that I've been thinking about you. I meant to message you. I always say that to people. I mean to message you, and then I just big fat don't. But I have been thinking about you, and I know that you've been going through a time, so I know that I support you and I am with you as well. Jess says, I love everything you do. Oh, thank you. Jennifer says, poetry slam. I really should. That's not the worst idea. Can I combine stand-up comedy and a poetry slam without being offensive to poets? Because I think that's really cool. I don't think I'm cool enough to pull off legit poetry slam, but I would like to try in a funny way. Philippine Scenes, how are you? Good to see you. After we hit 500 subbies, seemed like we are getting more subbies faster now. That is good to know. That's really good to know. But it's kind of funny because people said that after 100, they said, no, it's going to grow really fast. And it didn't. It took me just as long to get to 200 as it did to 100. And then a few people said, yeah, well, after 300 and 300 to 400 took me almost as long to get to 200. So it hasn't sped up quite yet. Peanut Butter says, where is Ruthie? Does she live with you? No, Ruthie lives with my mom. But I see her, I used to see her twice a week. But she goes to a school further away from me now, so I don't pick her up from school, which is a bummer. But she will be here on Sunday. What time is it? I almost have to call her as usual. Yeah, but she gets to come hang out with me Sunday night, which will be good. Medieval Reader says, my brother who couldn't care less about BookTube loved your Harry Potter house recommendations. Oh, that's so good. Oh, good. Husband's on his way home. He had to work late tonight, and that is a bummer. So, yeah. Where was I? Oh, good. I'm glad because I really thought about that video, and I had that video planned for a good long while, so I love organizing things into the Hogwarts houses. I don't know what it is, but that's just one of the funnest things for me as an OCD person. I just like when things not necessarily fit into boxes, but when you can be hee and categorize things yourself. I love that. My mom says we really got to make a shirt. My mom says, hey, speaking of shirts, have you guys checked out the St. Paddy's Day merch yet? Because I'm particularly proud of it. Mine should be arriving tomorrow. I really need a hair. She says, Ruthie lives with me, although she would rather live with her favorite. She would rather live with her ii. Jennifer, you're on Tumblr. Okay. All right. I'm going to find you. I love Tumblr. I forgot how much I loved it. I just haven't had the time for it. Same with Pinterest, but I feel like Tumblr is just a little more social for me, so I want to hang out there. She also says, Jennifer says, I love the Olympics. Hubby's less excited. Mike, you got to get on the Olympic train. Be an Olympian with us. It's glorious. It really is. I love everything about the Olympics. Meg says, oh, I'm going to cry. No cry, no tears. Just love, man. Why wouldn't I support you? You're a super cool being. W.A. Roberts, good to see you. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. We promised game night with the kids. Oh, don't apologize. So what if I miss? Feels like I missed something important. Yeah, I am having to shift priorities to performing live instead of putting as much content on this channel. So instead of 3 videos a week, it's going to be 1 or 2, maybe 2 videos a week. A little bit of the podcast here and there, not quite as regularly, and I'm going to be shifting focus to more live performances and things like that. So, but I'm going to be vlogging it as I go. So it's still going to be good. Just a little less content on the channel. Doors in Time says, Dry Bar Comedy in Provo. It's my favorite. Yep, I have them on my radar. Don't you worry. My mom says, I even supported you before, I even supported your head before you could. That's true. You grew me from a lima bean. If you know what I mean. I just wrote a poem. So good at this, obviously. Meg says it's okay. I've been meaning to message you too. Oh, good. Okay, oddly enough, that makes me feel better. I'm like, I really have been thinking about you and I really want to reach out to you, but life happens and messaging just never happens. I don't know why. Peanut Butter says, is Ruthie your kid? Ruthie's my niece. She's my wee little niece. She's my partner in crime, though. Partner in crime. She's my buddy. Mike says Princess Poetry Slam. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Meg says I'm doing good at the moment. Okay, good. Good. Ruthie party on Sunday. That's right, Jess. Roger says, you know any other Utah vloggers? Do collab with 1 or 2 of them. I've done some collabs with some fellow Utah vloggers. Hoping to network with some at a future meetup too. Where are we? I lost my place. I was going to cry over your list of the cool bees. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, you guys are really important. You really are. You're the ones who got me started and encouraged me when I'm still learning how to entertain in this way without being in a play with a script and things like that. And so it's good. Still sounds awesome, says W. Roberts. Thank you. I'm glad. I love that you guys are on board. It's so cool. Roger says, you can use the memo to live stream your stand-up live performances. The Mevo. Yes. That would be cool. Cool. Live in the Keys live. Hi from the Florida Keys. Glad to be catching your live stream. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Unfortunately, we are about to start wrapping it up. But it's good to see you, and you've been commenting on videos and watching, and it is much appreciated. Glad to have you with the cool beans. Mike says, imagine the kind of poetry slam with Merida. So sassy. Merida would do great at the poetry slam. I think she'd be able to really kill it up there if she could keep it, appropriate. I love Merida. I miss Merida a lot. There goes my phone. Guess what my phone's telling me to do? Okay, guys, if there are super fast. Actually, if there are any questions, ask them now because I do need to wrap up. Try to get it. I don't think I'm going to make it off of here before husband's home, but call Ruthie. That's right, Mike. Gotta call Ruthie. 'Tis the time. There goes Meg. Call Ruthie. That is my favorite. I love that you guys tell me that's my favorite. Call Ruthie. Call Miss Ruthie, says Jess, and text me. I'm going to text you tonight. It's not too late. Okay, so the Princess channel, I still am planning to go forward with it. I'm still hoping to officially launch everything in April. I have started storyboarding the teaser trailer. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm still hoping to do that just because the way that it's going to happen, I should still be able to make that happen, and it's going to be done differently, so it won't need the attention that this channel needs. That will need attention with production type stuff, not so much distribution and blah, 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 and all that nerdy stuff afterwards. So call Ruthie. Ruthie needs a call. Meg said, that was Mike who said, call Ruthie. Meg says, love you and be gentle with yourself. Same to you, dude. Love you and same. Take care of yourself because we both deserve it. So Living My Rhapsody says next week, question mark, next week. I think I'm still okay to live stream next week. We are going to check my handy dandy Google Calendar and I will tell you. But I think, yes, so far... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I've been added to another board for a local community organization. That's the word. They just really need me. So so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And which happens on Wednesdays, but it's on Wednesday afternoon. So we shouldn't be able to make it work. I don't know. Anyway, next Wednesday, yes, for now. Yes, I will let you know on Twitter, Instagram, and or Facebook, all three, if it won't happen. So, yeah. Call Ruthie. This time she's calling you. Are those like movie titles? Oh, I love that. Ruthie needs a call. Live in the Keys live. It's okay. I just love live streams and saw you were online every Wednesday at this time at 9:30. So you're in the Keys, so 9:30 your time, Eastern time. It's the Keys is on Eastern time, right? 9:30 Eastern. Every Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern. I go live for now. If I end up with shows and things are gonna have to get tweaked around, but I'll keep everybody posted. So yeah, make sure you're following me on one of my four now social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Kim Barboo, KIMBARBOO. Links should be around in like description and in the channel art on my channel page, so you can find me there. We're in line. We're extremely far behind responding to comments on our channels, but wanted to say hi and hit that like button for you. Thank you so much. It is so much appreciated. So, Living My Rhapsody next week, yes. Mike says we call Ruthie 3. This time she's calling you. Don't think she hasn't. She very much has done that. Jennifer says, take care of Cool Beans. Roger says, God bless. Back to accounting work. I'll see you. Thanks so much, Roger, for stopping by. My mom says, Ruthie says she loves you all. Oh, I love that. Meg says, we love Ruthie. We do love Ruthie. Jess says, oh, we love you too, Ruthie. Mike says, call Ruthie 4. Ruthie is calling from inside the house. I do that to her all the time. Yes, Eastern time, living the Keys life. Yep, so your time, 9:30 p.m. every Wednesday. I am here. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you so much for not only being here and engaging and commenting, but for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening from the get-go. So many of you have been here from like a year ago when I launched this channel, and like, you're amazing, and you really are cool beans. Like, you really are. And I just want to thank you for listening, because I say a lot of words and you listen to all of them. My phone just interrupts. All right. Dorson Time says, hi, Ruthie. Mike says, later, coolest of cool beans. And Emery says, bye, Kim. Love you. Love you. I love you all. And yeah, I'm hoping to get a video up Friday or Monday. Be watching for that. And I will keep you posted on everything that happens and where we go from here. So thanks so much. We'll see you all next week. And I love ya.